There's an exercise that we are going to do that should help clarify exactly why it is that you want to travel and why this is important to you. This is an incredible tool which you can implement in any aspect of your life. Actually, you can do it if you're in college and you're struggling to see the purpose behind everything, or if you're working towards something in your career or a fitness goal or something that you have related to that. This is actually something that you can implement in any area of your life that will help you see some clarity and help you focus your direction and sustain your passion for that. But the way it works is I am going to ask you one question, and then I'm going to ask you 7 more questions. And I want you to answer me out loud. So I'm going to give you about 10 seconds in between each question that I ask. And I just want you to respond to the question that I'm asking you, okay? Don't think about it too much. I really genuinely want you to respond out loud. Like, don't just think it in your head. I want you to hear your own voice speaking. And then when we get to the end of it, I'm going to explain a little bit more. So the first question is, what is important to you about traveling? And why is this important to you? And why is that 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 important to you? And specifically, why is that important to you? Cool. So you might have just discovered a little bit more about what is your true passion behind wanting to travel. And I want you to carry that with you. So anytime you start to feel like, this is a lot, this is scary, I don't know if I can really do this, I want you to come back to that why. Because when we distill the why out of everything else that's going on in our brains, everything else that's going on around us, that is the driving force for us to keep going. When we figure out the why, the what and the how become maybe not less hard, maybe not overwhelming, but they definitely become things that we can do because we understand why it is that we want to do something, which means we're going to figure out the what and we're going to figure out the how. So hold on to that why as we keep going and don't ever lose it. In fact, I have a worksheet attached to this module. And I know that everyone learns in different styles and everyone processes information in different styles. So if this verbal exercise didn't really fit with you, I really recommend that you download and print out this worksheet so that you can go through the physical practice of writing out the responses. Even if this verbal exercise did work for you, I still recommend doing this journaling exercise because the act of writing something out kind of concretizes these ideas in our brain, which then helps us carry it forward as we move into the other modules. So please spend some time on this. Please really figure out your why, because determining this is going to really determine your passion and your commitment to seeing the rest of it through, because there are going to be people who are telling you this is crazy, and in fact there's going to be a voice inside of your head that's telling you this is crazy. And in order to not listen to any of this noise but to just keep going, we need to remember this why, which you can.